Going on YouTube, this is an update to the videos here, just to let you know what's going on. It's going on Thursday or Friday, sorry. And since I've talked to you, I've been with the executive team trying to deal with this issue, starting with me sending emails to their execs about this really poor customer service situation, to now me kind of feeling like the car's fairly dangerous. But anyway, I ended up getting a gentleman named Garrett who quickly shot me off to somebody named Steve, which is a manager in Orlando, which then shot me off to Terri, who is a manager, I guess, in Sanford, who basically told me they weren't going to do a whole hell of a lot, but give me a $600 credit towards getting my car fixed at a subpar paint shop called Gerber. And then I got shot off to a service manager, which ironically seems to be the only competent one in the entire group of people that's willing to help and understands the situation. I shouldn't have to explain to him that I needed safe transportation, you know, since my mom is a cancer patient and I do have to take care of her. I take her down to South Florida for treatments. We go up north for treatments, and then here in Central Florida. So I need something dependable. I can't have something that's going to be shutting down while I'm driving her to a treatment or from a treatment. So he understood, and it was very empathetic to the situation and has been trying to help. The update being that they did do the lights. They are claiming, and when I was down in South Florida, they told me that the tires were 2 30-seconds. When I looked at the outside, they looked to be 2 or 3 30-seconds. Now, the salesman down there told me that the tires are supposed to be even across the board. From the center to the outside of the tire, they were all supposed to be the same tread amount. In this case, I'm being told that's not true. They're 8 30-seconds in the middle, 6 30-seconds on the outside. If that's the case, I'll stand corrected, and great. But the vehicle and the failures in major components that could cause catastrophic failure, that's an issue, and one that I'm not comfortable with. So I presented an opportunity where, there is another BMW M235i in California. Doesn't look like it's been scratched up, scuffed up, beaten up, like they told me wasn't the case with the one that I actually bought. But, seeing if they can do a collateral exchange. Whether or not that's going to happen, I don't know. It is, way out in California. I can't see it. But the service manager seems to, at least from conversation, be looking into that as an option. I would be more comfortable with that option than this one, because for me, it seems to me these people in South Florida will do anything to a car to get it back out on the road and sell it. And to me, that's scary. I know it sounds silly, but if you're driving a car that somebody's screwed with and they're dependent on you not knowing better, that's a problem. So again, it's Friday. I was told by the service manager that we would have an update today on what they're trying to do. My feeling is if they were trying to do something that was in favor of me in a better situation, they would have already told me, seeing as they didn't want to describe it out in an email, and wanted me to talk to a general manager, which I don't want to do that either. Every time I get bounced around and everybody's they're nickel and diming. I didn't ask for this situation, by the way. I drove down to South Florida to pick up a vehicle. I took time off of work, came up, drove it back up, had the catastrophic failure or as malfunction or whatnot that brought the car to the point of not being drivable and having to be driven to or brought to CarMax rather. So I think they don't really give a damn that all this happened, and hopefully they make it right. Calling out CarMax here. I'm out a day and a half worth of work, travel time, lies that your salesman told me down in South Florida, and you're having the Sanford store having to deal with it, which, to be honest, they shouldn't have to deal with it. But we'll see what they do. And there'll be an update once I hear back from their management.